Welcome, everybody, to another State of the Market ending April 2024. The year is flying by, right? All right, so we have got some great information for you all, and we're happy to share. And thank you so much for watching another episode of these monthly State of the Market videos. We love doing to help and educate and inform all of our buyers, clients, or any potential people looking to sell or buy, right? Let me go ahead and just start first by sharing my screen, right? Let's see here. Okay, so the first sector out of the 6 or 7 that we talk about is your median sales price, right? So look what happened, just kind of as I was guessing. The average median sales price went up to $750,000 at the end of April. But look at March. It was 645,000. So in 1 month, ladies and gentlemen, the median sales price of property on Cape Cod went up 110,000. Now you have to say, oh my God, let me look at that again, make sure my vision is not blurry. But yes, the end of April, the median sales price was 750, close to it. In March, it was 644. Well, guess what happened? Spring on Cape Cod, low inventory, plenty of buyers. Okay. So there's your median sales price. Let's talk about active listings. So this tells us how many properties are for sale and active and ready to be bought. So we're at still 640 units at the end of April. In March, it was 593. So we did pick up a few extra listings there. I guess it was about 90 more properties. But again, I hate to keep going back to COVID, but COVID is kind of my benchmark. And COVID's been a couple of years now, but still you have to look at what happened before, where we're at in the market and where we're going, right? So right here, March of 2020, I mean, we're sitting at almost 2,000 units. And from there, it's just been bouncing along the bottom of the ocean floor. Today, we're at 640 units. That includes condos, land, residential, from P-Town to Plymouth, right? So the next sector is your days on market. This tells us how long property takes to go into contract. This is not a shocker either. End of April was 10 days. In March, it was 12 days. So the market actually sped up by 2 days. Now, if you put your house on the market, is it going to sell in 10 days? Well, it might sell over the weekend, which is 2 days. Might take a month. Might take 3 weeks. Might take 6 months. It depends on your 3 Ps. We've talked about this before, right? Price it right or market it. Price it according to the market. Present it properly, inside and out to the public. And as your real estate agent, have them promote it and expose it to the world with all your marketing. So 10 days for the end of April, 12 days in March. So we picked up 2 days on the days on market. Let's take a look at the months of supply. Excuse me. So when your inventory rises, your months of supply will rise. So at the end of April, we were sitting at, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat, 2.3 months of inventory. And in March, it was 2.1. So that should go up like that, those extra 4/10 of a month or whatever it is there. So 2.3 months of inventory. So what would happen, what I'm saying, is at the end of 2.3 months, if no other inventory was to come on the market, we would run out of houses and the shelves would be bare. I'm talking to some agents where they have 12 months of inventory. Excuse me, 14 months of inventory. That's a buyer's market. We're still in a seller's market, right? We've talked about this before. Anything less than 4 months of inventory, that's a seller's market. 5 to 6 months, that's your slack market, slack tide market. That's a neutral market. Anything over 6 months, that's a buyer's market. We've been in the seller's market since way back here, June of 2020. June of 2020. For 4 years, it's been basically a seller's market based off of inventory. Let's talk about your sales to list price ratio. What does this tell us, Scott? This tells us how strong offers come in. So at the end of April, the average list to sales price ratio was 100%. Is everybody getting an asking price for their house, Scott? No. Some people are, some people are not. The average turns out to be about 100 for the end of April. So if you list your house for $1 million, you should get $1 million according to these stats, as long as your 3 Ps line up, right? Price, presentation, promotion. So let's see what March did. March was 100%. But look at this. See what happened in February, where it's at 98, and January was at 98. So I would say that January and February were a little softer market months based on probably the cold and the time of year. But look what happens as soon as the sun shines and the flowers stop blossoming and popping out of the ground, and you get into a true spring market. March was 100%. April's 100%. I expect May to be probably over 100%. So let's keep an eye on that for next month and see what happens in May. Then you have your price per square foot. If you decide you want to build a property, or build a home on your property, it's $465 a square foot. March was $440, so we had a gain of $26 per square foot. You know, prices go up in the spring. It's just, probably the biggest factor there is more people are remodeling, more people are buying lumber, more people are sprucing their house up, and of course the markets go with the supply and demand, and so you're sitting at $465 per square foot. Now, I don't have my chart for the interest rates, but I am going to give you those because I know how important that is to everybody. Let me go back to full screen if I can. Right. I'm getting pretty good at this Zoom thing and the technology over time. So interest rates, 30-year fixed, 6.99. You see in the press, 7.1, 7.2, but at the end of the day, with a decent amount of money down and a good FICO score, 6.99 is not out of the question. 15-year fixed is even better because the term is shorter, the bank risk is a little less, 6.29. Okay. If you're looking for a jumbo, $750,000 financed or more, you're looking at 6.99 for a jumbo. And a 30-year FHA, Federal Housing Administration, 6.50, excellent rate. Okay. And then you have your 30-year VA Veterans Administration, which is also about 6.50. So there you have it for the state of the market ending April 2024. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My door is always open, and I always return phone calls, texts, or emails. My number is 508-566-0051. Shoot me an email at sjzaino@gmail.com. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next State of the Market.